Howdy, my darling Aries. How are you doing today? My name is SimplyVelca, and today we're going to be getting into Aries, your weekly tarot reading for the end of December going into January 2023. All right, so if you do enjoy this tarot reading, Aries, let me know in the comments below how this tarot reading resonates with you. That's how I keep up with y'all. And of course, the best way to support me if you do enjoy this tarot reading is just giving this video a like and subscribe, Aries. All right, it's such a small thing that you don't really ever think. I never thought about it until I did YouTube, but it really does help a lot, and it's completely free to do. All right, and I appreciate those who do that. So let's just get right into your tarot reading today. Aries, what's going to be happening this week here. Remember as well, check out more than just your one zodiac sign, Aries. When it comes to your tarot readings on YouTube, your general readings, just like in astrology, you won't just base your entire life off of your one zodiac sign, right? Check out your sun, moon, and your rising, and more than just that if you really want to know. But anyways, let's just get into this, Aries. All right, so I already showed you the first three cards that we pulled here, but I'm starting to get back into doing the back of the deck energy, which is the energy that you don't really see coming towards you, Aries. And for you, it's this Knight of Cups here. All right, now, Aries, before we just jump into, because I know some of you Aries might have already consumed quite a few tarot readings on YouTube. So for many of my many people rather who are regulars to tarot readings, you might see this and be like, oh, does this mean love, Velka? Does this mean I'm about to be having Prince or Princess Charming knocking on my door? Not necessarily. I mean, you're not technically wrong with this, Aries, but the Knight of Cups can mean so much more. This is like, what I think when I think about this card for you right now, Aries, it's just like, I think about the one little fairy in Zelda, I think, right? Where it's just like the little pixie that's like, hey, listen. And that's what I hear. Or that's what I see when I think of this here, Aries. It's almost a sense of where it's like someone is trying to grab your attention through very subtle ways. All right, it could be just even like dropping hints on like social media, perhaps, or something in that manner. Or you might be noticing if you go to like a specific restaurant or a grocery store or something, and you start noticing a regular there, or maybe like a waiter or a waitress is like constantly making it a point to talk to you. I don't know. I just feel like as if someone's trying to grab your attention. Now, taking the social aspect out of this, Aries, excuse me, the Knight of Cups can really represent the sense of about to be having an opportunity coming knocking on your door, because cups can represent opportunities as well, Aries. All right, so there's a lot of things that you can be pretty excited about having coming into your life here. I want to just draw couple more here just from the back of the deck, which is the Hermit card and the Knight of Wands. Whatever this case is, right, whether this is a social thing for you, Aries, you obviously know if this social part's relevant for you or not, if you are a social human being, right? But I do feel like for most of you guys, it is something like, if it's not right now, someone is definitely about to be trying to get your attention here, Aries, because you got two different knights, two different court cards, darling, right? So you definitely got many people trying to grab your attention here, all right? And more than just one way. So don't just immediately think romance or anything like that. It's a multitude of ways. But whatever the case is, Aries, this energy is going to be trying to get you up off of your feet here. All right, I feel like you've been in a very really deep hermiting mode for a few months now. Maybe it's for over a year at this point, Aries. I feel as if for you, I've been really interested in trying to make new connections, or even love for most of you, Aries. Might not have even been in like a thought in your mind, because you're just like, you know what? I just want to be about my business. I want to just be my work. Or maybe for many of you, Aries, you just don't want to talk to people, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, darling. Out of anybody can relate. I'm the biggest hermit. But definitely in this new year, Aries, I feel like you are going to become like a social butterfly again, and it's going to be coming in from a sense of like whatever this is coming in as an opportunity or a person here, it's going to be bringing you out of your shell. So don't be receiving this, Aries, and you're just like, oh, Velka, there's no way. I don't have any interest in going outside today, and I can promise you next week I'm not going to be interested in going outside. Darling, it's coming towards you while you're in that hermiting mode. All right, so it's definitely something that's going to be inspiring you to get you up off of your feet. All right, now let's get into your main energy here, which is some pretty fabulous cards, can I say, Aries. All right, you have here the Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, my favorite card in the Minor Arcana, by the way, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune coming in here for you, Aries. All right, I feel like for you, Aries, at this current point in time, focusing in on this Ace of Swords, these are your ideas. This is what's going on up in your noggin right now, Aries. All right, I really want you to start taking action. Just start doing things. All right. And it's the sense for you, Aries, where it's like you have like really wonderful ideas, but perhaps you haven't known how to necessarily execute them properly. Perhaps for many of you, you might even be sitting on this like a, business idea, career, maybe just, something in your physical life. And you're just like, I really would like to do this, but I don't want to like waste time or resources into this if I don't think if it's not going to work out, right? I can promise you it's going to work out. I just need you to start taking forward action towards it, because it's not going to just manifest and work out without you doing anything, right? Six of Swords, Six of Wands comes in here, Aries, confirming to me that I know whatever ideas you have going on, for many of you guys, Aries, like whatever ideas you have going on, the Six of Wands, this represents, this is like the fame and fortune card, success, public recognition, people are noticing you, right? And so it makes a lot of sense for you, there's like a spotlight on you, Aries, like truly, darling, like I really feel like I don't know if you're just going to be going back into the dating scene. Maybe your interest or something in regards to like social media or something that gives you a platform, but I do really feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention, Aries. Like I feel like 2023 for you is going to be the year of where you feel like the main character, to be quite honest here. And it's a nice change of pace for you, right? Because you have this Wheel of Fortune card coming in here. The Wheel of Fortune, it could have been the sense of where it has been moving for you. For others of you, Aries, you might have felt as if this Wheel of Fortune, because the Wheel of Fortune can turn against you as well, right? Where it's like having like a streak of bad luck. Have you ever had those periods of time where it's like sometimes you feel as if you have like written on your forehead, it's just like fuck with me, where it's just like you feel like everyone and their mama is trying to find some type of way just to harass you or to annoy you. That's what with this type of energy here, it's like a change of pace, like the energy is going to be feeling very different than what it is that you have been dealing with for quite some time, Aries. All right. And so a lot of really fabulous things coming in here. I feel like you are I'm being shown like the magician, like you are the one that's going to be the deciding factor on like how successful your endeavors are socially, career, and what have you. Like it's up to you, and it really does rely on you, Aries, to be this Ace of Swords. Like let me know what is this idea, like what has been going on internally, what has like your intuition been guiding you to do, or anything like that that you've been just sitting on, because spirit is really trying to drill this into you. Or I'm a child with what went in my head. They're trying to really get this point across to you, Aries, right? Continuing on drawing, you have the best card in the tarot deck now, Aries. All right, so the cards will just keep on getting better and better for you, honey. All right, the Sun card is this card of clarity coming forward. This is really just the best card in the tarot deck in the sense of like things are finally going to start working out for you. All right, and if you don't believe me, Aries, you can Google every single one of these cards, honey, and it's going to confirm to you, like, because I'm just telling you the main definitions of these cards and adding the puzzle pieces together. All right, it's not as if I'm getting like a really heavy card like a Three of Swords and I'm just like, ooh, darling, I see love in your life. Like, no, that's not like truly like you have like 2023 for you is going to be such a year of where I feel like you're going to just feel alive again. I don't know, Aries. I keep on like looking over at this Hermit card, Knight of Wands energy, and I feel like 2023 for you is just like that's who you are, is that Knight of Wands, right? The Wands is fiery energy. And it's like you're finally coming back out of your shell. You're remembering who you are, Aries. And by remembering who you are, it's like you're finally having the motivation, the confidence to go forward and with whatever ideas that you've been wanting. Even when it comes to socially for you, Aries, I feel like this is the time for you to just like go to different places, start frequenting somewhere as well. Maybe start going to the park every Monday or a grocery store or something, because you are great. You are gathering attention. That is something I can say for a fact, is like your energy is gathering attention at this point in time. And so, what you want to do with that energy is up to you. Now, continuing on here, we have the Six of Cups coming in here. Now, the Six of Cups, this is a card, has a few meanings to this here, Aries. The Six of Cups can really represent the sense of like someone from your past coming back into your life again. All right. I'll get into some details about that in a moment, but also the Six of Cups can represent receiving like a gift, like a divine gift as well. So it's like, I don't know, Aries, like I hope you are ready because it's like, I feel like you're going to be given a lot here. So what is this Six of Cups? If this is a person from your past potentially coming in for you, Aries, let's see what traits we can get before I get into your oracle reading. Queen of Cups coming in here, Five of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Pentacles coming in here. Whatever this person, to me, Aries, the traits that I get for this person, if this is a person coming back up from your past, you might be hearing from them again. All right. I feel like this situation, the reason why they're in your past to begin with is because they're feeling very insecure. This gives me like a sense of like you wanted to have like a relationship with this person, whether it's like a friendship, family related, doesn't have to be romance, right? But it's like you wanted something to work with them, but they were just so insecure, Aries. It's like, we've all had those friends in our life where they're just like, it's like you want to love them, you want to connect with them, but it's like every step of the way you constantly have to reassure them. You're always walking on eggshells because they always think that you hate them or something like that. So it's like those types of people where it's like impossible to reach them. I feel like this person has really gotten over themselves and they're waking up to where their own self-sabotaging behavior has really sabotaged whatever happened. And so be expecting that. I feel like it's pretty positive, but I don't know y'all's history, honey. So let's get into your oracle reading today, Aries, and then I'll let you go for the rest of your day, darling. All right. See what your animal oracle card is. Shark. Trust your instincts and discern the truth of the situation. So ultimately, I'm going to correct myself here, Aries. All right. I can tell you what I can get from that person from the past, darling, but ultimately, you know your situation best. So it's, this is not saying be cynical. This is not being saying, Aries, where it's like you receive everybody with an open heart and open arms, right? This is a card where it's just like you are reading between the lines and deciding if this situation is what's best for you or not. I really do feel like that's directly associated with that situation. So trust your instincts about it and don't doubt them. All right, Aries. And now let's get into your moon oracle card today, which is the releasing control, first quarter moon in Taurus. I feel like this releasing control for you, Aries, this gives me like a sense of releasing control of what you think your future should look like, releasing control of how you want things to play out. So let's just say, for example, you wanted to start a YouTube channel, but it's like you want to do that YouTube channel, but you want it to be on your terms. You want to be able to like post videos and you feel as if like it needs to have X amount of views by X time before on that, and if it doesn't, then it's a waste of time. That's not realistic for you, Aries. All right. Realistic for anybody. This is the sense of where I need you to release control of like how you think everything's going to play out, because and I know this sounds weird coming from a tarot reader, right? Where it's just like I'm telling you where the energy is going, right? Some people see tarot readers as predictors, right? And sometimes I definitely do some pretty solid predictions, honey. But it is the sense of being too obsessed over the details and just not experiencing, allowing yourself to experience life and taking risks. All right. So that's the tarot reading that I have for you today. Hopefully something in this weekly reading resonated with you. If it did, you already know what to do, and I'll connect to you sometime in the near future. I love you so much, Aries. Bye, darling.